Back in the varnish tent, Iefke's worked really hard at sanding and preparing a lot of our woodwork for the interior fit out. It's just between winter and summer, as you guys know, wood moves, and as soon as you build something, it's always a great idea to seal it up and to encapsulate it so that it becomes stable and sits as it is, nice and happy. So we've been applying a thinned coat to start with the heater going inside in the Pearl Harbor tent, and that's been helping cure let the varnish cure in time. It still takes over a day between coats, but we slowly build it up and we're getting there.
Quite nice in here. We use a brand new tack cloth. Wow, it's warm in here. Alright, lay it on. Need to fill those gaps up. We'll fill it up a bunch.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna let that record.
Yeah. So we're almost there with the ball.
This is the block of human pine that Josh gave us, which is pretty special. And I'm trying to carve it into the bowl for the sink, so it's sort of custom fit to the spot where we want it. And then probably we're gonna make the outside of it also curved. But I've been going a bit too hard because now I've got a blister, chiseling blister. Yes, I have no idea what to say about this bowl. It's just a bowl. It's so cold in the shed that the whole camera is fogged up.
Fucking cold, yeah.
Let's see if we can clean it a bit. Ah, yes. It is very, very cold. Can you see inside my bowl? Not really. Can you see me? Not really either. I think it is impossible to film this work on this bowl. But yeah. So there you have it. Not possible. Too difficult.
Yeah. Wow.
Scrapers are so good.
Yeah, they're mega, aren't they?
And it's like, it's got so many curves.
Yeah, you can match them all, and
This curve is perfect for here to get this little.
yeah, that's perfect.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That in there. Deep enough, I think so.
So,
It smells like fresh paint.
smells like fresh paint.
And we have a doggy dog.
So what we have here, this is a 60 litre fridge. With this on top, it is then the 80 litre fridge.
Oh, so it's only a matter of height.
Right, yep. So the bigger fridge is just higher. This is roughly the height of the cabin, and then there'll be a hatch here. So this is where you, like Tuira, where you hit yourself So when you get in, you know, and then there'd have to be stairs here to get out the last bit. But the nice thing about this is you might be able to sit here in the hatchway and brace yourself and sort of see what's going on.
Yeah, because you'll be looking over everything.
Yeah.
And then the other thing to oh, there's so much to consider.
Yeah, there's a lot. I've already sort of run through this. So the engine's here. Box is roughly the size of the engine box.
Yeah.
Pretty close, actually.
That's amazing because our previous engine came out to where the fridge box is now. So basically with...
It might come a touch more forward, but I don't think so.
Okay. The idea still is that we'll have a quarter berth there.
Yep.
With possible storage for the quarter berth people.
Yep.
On top of the engine in a cupboard or...
Yep.
On this side. They would have to get into their berth and out of it, and we have to get in and out of the boat.
I think the fridge actually makes it easier to get into your bunk. Because if the bunk is at this height, the cabin will be here, you'll be able to sit and throw yourself in.
Is the bunk going to be this high? Probably.
Probably to get enough width further aft, because I'm thinking if we run it from this deck beam aft, because then you have a cupboard here for their clothes.
Yeah.
And then it has to go that far back, and at that height, you know, you have enough foot room but not a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and to here as well, you've got sort of a queen mattress. But this I was thinking this can go like this maybe, and then like that. So then your bunk actually starts here.
Yeah.
And then that's a full cupboard that they can put all their stuff in.
It's always one of these things because of the curvature of the hull, we need to go up for the bunk to get enough width.
Yeah. And then the next problem is the slope of these stairs. They can be quite steep because it's not far to fall, which is nice.
Yeah.
But I usually run downstairs forward, so basically you need like 1, 2, 3, and then you're safe. And then there'll be another maybe 1 or 2 steps there. Mm-hmm. But I think you need a gap between here and here to get the angle of the steps, because or else opening the fridge with the steps installed will be impossible.
I see what you mean. Yeah. And
right now, with the fridge there, you know, you kind of have to have the steps there, so that then that's basically vertical. The other option I considered was this actually going over. But
well, I was thinking about that about a nav station because that is a very tight squeeze space now.
yeah, so it could go over, but then it gets higher because we're already hitting a frame. So you could get a smaller fridge.
Get the 60 instead of the 80 litres.
Yeah. Which is the same, which is that big. Yeah, just gonna put this down. But then it will still have to be propped up to the same height to get over there.
Yeah, I see. Can I try? Yeah, so you'd have that one step here we talked about, and then woohoo, a handle here so you can put yourself in here.
But you might also just be on this and throwing yourself in.
Yeah.
So then it's a touch more awkward. What was I thinking of that?
How does it open?
It just opens like that. It's just a side opening.
Creature comforts, hey? They ruin the feng shui. Because we're going with the spot behind our sinks in our galley is going to be an ice box, just insulated dark box. So we need a fridge to keep that cool. It doesn't fit under any of our settee. It doesn't fit basically anywhere because of the shape of the hull. It doesn't fit anywhere. It's either has to sit on the sole or all the way up top.
Yeah, and it makes noise, you know, so I don't want to sleep. The guests can sleep next to the noise. Well, the compressor's on that side, so it'll sort of help.
It's just a shame that because it's a chest fridge or freezer, it opens from the top, so we can't put it anywhere up high.
Well, you can buy ones that open from the front, but when you're sailing, you won't be able to use it.
No. I'm not really sure if we have an answer. We probably have to just make a choice, but I don't really want to.
Well, we just order a 60 litre and just make it fit. Come to that obstacle again when we get to it.
How has this fridge become the biggest thing in our build?
The fridge is the only thing that me and Iefke argue about.
It
Out of
literally.
building a whole boat, we can't work out a fridge. It's like our Achilles heel of boat building is a fridge.
It's really demoralizing. I don't know what it is. It's like everything else, either you or I go like, yeah, great, let's do it. But this fridge, it's just, we can't seem to work out what we want. And we just don't seem to agree. We also don't disagree. I don't disagree with any of your
I just
points.
don't know where else this can go.
It's probably the only spot. I just had it.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Yeah.
But
And then I go back to like, can we do it without a fridge? But then we're like, yeah, we would hate it. Is there a spot on the deck we could put a fridge? Probably not, because...
then you've got to climb in and out.
Can we put it in the cockpit? No, it's too wide.
What do you got, mate? What are we're going to put dog mints in this, eh? Bones.
That's basically all we've got it for.
And food.
For your food,
And
Ovi.
beer. Ovi's food and beer.
And cheese.
Sit down. Sit down. Good boy.
What a good circus boy.
Oh, seriously packed. Well packed. Look at that. Fresh as. Engel 40 litre fridge freezer. Beautiful. They pack it well, look at that.
It's deep.
Very deep. Yeah. Beer holders.
Beer holders. They're not going to be steady enough. We need gimbaled ones.
This is awesome. This has been about, what, 2 years in the arguments on what fridge to buy. And we settled for an Engel. Fridge freezer, 40 litre.
The only thing we ever disagreed on?
Was the size of fridge, or how we're going to do it. But we just chatted to Engel and they looked after us very well. I mean, they have such good quality products in Australia. They're well known. Can't really go wrong.
Don't come too close, chickens. You might end up in the freezer.
What now?
I don't know. See if there's any spot we can figure out where to put it.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why we went for a fridge like this is because they use it in camping a lot, four-wheel driving and stuff, so you can... It's meant to be moved around quite a bit.
Yeah, works on a boat.
So it will work on a boat with heeling over and stuff like that, and it's durable and pretty. A legend in reliability. There you go. What do you reckon, Jason?